Hello class, how are we all today? We're good? Okay, that's good. Today we are actually going to be learning about a new topic today. And we are going to be learning about the plant life cycle. Now, I would like you guys to take a couple minutes to just turn and talk to your partner and talk about anything that you know about the life cycle, like what it needs to grow, how they live, what a plant turns into, or if you've even seen a plant anywhere. So I'll give you guys a couple minutes to turn and talk to your partners and discuss. Okay, now that you've discussed with your partners, I have a couple questions that we're going to be thinking about out loud. So one question is, what do you know about plants? Raise your hand. Okay. A seed, yes, you start with a seed. Okay, that's a very good observation. Anyone else? Could be a flower, okay. Next question, where have you seen a plant before? Yes. A garden, okay. Outside. Any other places you've seen a plant? In your home, okay. And can you think of anything that a plant might need in order to grow? Think water. Okay, sun. These are some very good observations, boys and girls. But today we are going to learn and talk about what they need to grow and what they start off as, how they evolve in their life, and some other cool facts about the plants. Okay, boys and girls, so now we are going to see a little presentation about the plant life cycle. So if we could turn our attention to our front board, we are going to have a little presentation on what a plant needs to grow. So the first thing that a plant needs is a seed. And as you can see, there's a little packet of seeds as an example of what seeds might look like. Our second step is soil. So in order for the plant to grow, you need to put the seed into the soil. And then step 3, this is a 2-part step. It needs water and sunlight. So if you do have a plant in home, you can do that, but you would just have to make sure that you water it every day and put it by a window so there's sunlight. The next step in the plant life cycle is the sprout. So if you look at the page, the sprout looks like a little tiny plant just coming out. Nothing, no flowers, no petals, nothing like that yet. But then next we have our flower. So plants can turn into flowers, and you see tons of flowers everywhere. Outside of our school, around your homes, and they need, like I said, dirt, water, sunlight, and the seed needs to be planted in the dirt in order for it to grow. So far we have talked about 4 key terms in the plant life cycle. Can anyone remember what they are? And I'll write them on the board. Seed. Okay. What else? The roots. Good job. The plant. Awesome. And the flower. Good job. Those are our 4 key terms in this lesson that we have to remember and think about throughout the lesson. Now, we have a little activity, so if you guys could pull out your glue sticks and your scissors and put them on the desk, and I will begin to pass out our worksheet. And this worksheet is a little flashcard worksheet. Okay, so you should have 2 papers. And on the one paper, it is a sprout, water, soil, sunlight, plant, and seed. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut these out, and then I will give you the directions after that. So if you guys could begin to cut out your papers. Okay, once all of them are cut out, you will now have to you'll work with your elbow partner in order to place them in the correct order of where they go. But we will do the first one together. So can anyone tell me what they believe the first one is? And I'll read them off again. Sprout, plant, sunlight, soil, water, or seeds? Seeds. Okay, good job. So that'll go in our first part, like this. You'll glue it on, and that is our first step to our plant life cycle. So then you'll do 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 with your elbow partner. Now there are 2 words. Does anyone remember the 2 words that we put together? Water and sunlight. Good job. So on your paper where you glue them on, it does not matter which one you put first, water or sunlight. Just make sure it's in the appropriate spot for where it should go. Okay, everyone, give me a thumbs up if you have finished. Alrighty, good job. So we're going to work on mine together because I'm having a little trouble figuring out where they go. So if someone could remind me, I have soil, water, sunlight, plant, and sprout, as you can see on the dot cam. Which one would be our second one? Do we think soil, water, sunlight, plant, or sprout? You think water? Okay, if we remember from our video, let's pull it up. Let's see what it says. So it said step 1, seeds. Step 2, soil. Just remember, boys and girls, that you have to put the seed in something. So what we're going to put the seed into is the dirt. Okay? So after the soil is on, do we remember what is next? Water. Good job. Now what did I say about the water? Water and sunlight can be changed, correct? Because water and sunlight, it needs both of it. You just have to do it every day. So what's next? Sunlight. Oh, awesome job, guys. Now do we know what comes after that? We have sprout and plant left. Now do we remember what a sprout is? If you look at your picture, it's the little part of the plant first. So it would be the sprout. Good job, guys. And lastly, the plant. So your paper should look like this. It goes seed, soil, water, sunlight, sprout, and plant. So now we're going to be doing another paper, another little worksheet, where you are going to just write the number under the picture of this worksheet that I'm about to pass out to you, and you will be writing the number down for how it goes, and you'll be doing this on your own. Okay, so now we're going to share our findings with the whole class. So what was our first step for this worksheet? Now there's only 4 on this worksheet. So the first one was seed. Good job. What do you think the next was? The sprouting seed. Good job. And that's just like the little sprout that we talked about earlier. And then what? The plant with buds. Good job. And then the flowers. Good job. Now this isn't what the plant needs to grow. This is just what the plant would go into through the life cycle of how it would grow, the stages of it. So now what I would like you to do is just turn and talk to your partners for a couple minutes and name some of the things that you have learned today on the plant life cycle. Okay, so now that you guys have turned and talked to your partners, what I would like you to do is pass forward this worksheet, the plant life cycle, the one where you had to glue on the flashcards. Pass them forward so I can collect them. And we're going to put all of our stuff away, so put all your scissors, your glue, make sure you throw all your garbage away in the garbage can where it belongs. And I'll give you guys 2 minutes to do that. Okay, so now that everything is cleaned up, we are going to go over the life cycle one more time from the flashcards. So remember, we have to put in there how it grows, what it needs to grow, the nutrients and everything like that. So I need someone to raise their hand and if they can recall the first step of what a plant needs to grow. Seeds. Good job. Can anyone tell me what the second step is? The dirt. Good job. What do you do with the seed in the dirt? You put the seed into the dirt. Good job. Can you guys tell me what the next step is? water or sunlight. Good job. So you need to make sure your plant is getting enough water and sunlight in order for it to grow. So what is the next step? The sprout. Good job. Then what? The flower. Awesome, guys. You guys did so good today. I'm going to have you put your heads down and put your thumbs up. And this is going to be a little task so I can see how you guys are doing with this. So everyone put your head down, thumbs up. Okay. So I would like you guys to put your thumb up if you understood the part of the life cycle plant that we went over today. Now we will be going over it within this next couple weeks, and we'll have a further explanation on the plant life cycle, but this is the first lesson, so I was just kind of giving you the basics. So if you could put your thumb up to reassure me that you have understood, and if you do not put your thumb up because you're still a little confused, that is fine because I will give you extra help. Okay, boys and girls, thank you so much. Make sure all your stuff is cleared up, and we'll move on to the next activity. So basically, after I would do the lesson, I just wanted to give an explanation of what my assessment is. So the main assessment for the teacher of the informal would just be when their students put their heads down, thumbs up. That way I can see if they're understanding or not. And also the other assessment for this lesson would be teacher walks around and hears what the students are saying when they're sharing. And then the formal assessment would be the flashcard worksheet that I collected that'll show like if they're understanding and everything like that. So that's my lesson. It is for a kindergarten class and it's about 25 minutes long. Thank you.